and we got to be ready to hit the ground running. I want it to be so they have that feeling of when we walk in this door, we get after it in a good way, in a fun way, and it's just that habit, that routine that something's going down today. So I got to get that ready. That's the goal. That's the most important thing. Set the tone day one out of the box. So whatever I got to do today to pull that off, that's what we're going to do. Everything else can wait, and we'll work it out.
BJ the DJ.
I love his music, and I love his voice, and I love pizza.
It's BJ.
No, he's a star.
Kind of going through, things to get done today, and it is wow. Rock and roll. And we only have meetings like half the day, so it'll be great. Yay. Thank you. This is the shade tree. The one effective shade tree that works till about noon. And then it's all over here in Texas. Okay. Let's get to work. Fun fact, as soon as I walked in the school building, I realized what our first meeting was. Breakfast. Thank you. Okay. Really? I may not have any meetings this morning. Besides breakfast, I may have the whole day to work in the room. Which I really need. Oh, gonna go be social at the pancake breakfast. Gotta get there early so you don't have to stand in the line. The line gets long. Hashtag veteran teacher. Hashtag 10 years in the game. Hashtag 5 in the drip. Hashtag let's eat.
If we would have moved to, so much. Oh my God.
Kinesiology is neat though. Did you ever see this is where you guys would have a little cross-curricular thing? Did you ever get to play with one of those cameras that shot 30,000 frames a second so you could watch somebody motion?
Golf thing?
Yeah. You played with camera?
Good thing I went to that department meeting, 9 o'clock. I'm not late, but here I thought I had no meetings, I might get something done. Where's my backpack?
In here in reference to, like, if you turn into Camp Lucy, and you go right to Ian's Chapel or left to Sacred Oaks, and you go straight. Straight.
It is not even playtime anymore. I was worried before, thinking I had the whole morning. Oh, I will take time to show you all the ancillary stuff, but it's big stuff, but there's technical stuff, oh geez, like it really set in during breakfast, and it's at the point, and I think every teacher, this is just normal, it's prioritization time, because they're going to show up tomorrow, and we got to be ready to hit the ground running. I want it to be so they have that feeling of when we walk in this door, we get after it in a good way, in a fun way, and it's just that habit, that routine that something's going down today. So I got to get that ready. That's the goal. That's the most important thing. Set the tone day one out of the box. So whatever I got to do today to pull that off, that's what we're going to do. Everything else can wait, and we'll work it out. Glad we had this talk, because now I know what I got to do. Last year I was a carrot, and it ended up on my ID. So they have a new policy now. So I'm going to go with the Living Like a Cali Girl by Caroline Manning t-shirt. That'll be funny. Really funny. I'm not going to show that part. What's up with it? Oh, good. I'm getting my picture taken.
I just did the same thing. I stole something out of Tiger Shack, put on, so I'm pretty.
That's smart.
What do you
That's
have today that you're taking as a prop?
oh, I'm vlogging.
Oh, you're
Vlog.
vlogging. Oh, that is
So like, yeah,
all right. I like that little thing. It's recording.
yeah. This is This is gonna be so cool. We're gonna get a bunch of them for the children.
Yeah, let's get them for the children.
Yes. Oh, you. It's not you. You're not the chosen one.
I'm far from the chosen one today.
Oh. I did. My
You
kingdom.
deserve it. You get to coach the girls today.
Oh no, I'm not tough enough for that. Good luck. You know, we solve any kind of problems. Hello, just vlogging. No big deal. Hello.
Can you hear my photo?
Yes.
If you
So
can
coach.
grab the forward card over there.
Okay. I should have let y'all see that. That was pretty funny. Should like actually do my hair thing because it was popping out. Hello. Anyway, they'll be great. I'll show you when they come in. 9:41. Now we get to work. Plenty of time. We can't even look at this right now. Okay, here's the game plan. Run through emails real quick. Then you're not going to believe this. I still do not know who my students are. I've not yet had the time to go through the roster and double check. We tried a while back, but double check that all the prerequisites are met. Because sometimes students get in there and we got to follow the progression. Then I've got to get the lesson plans together and on the new site for this week, just to get us through this week. And so that'll probably get us the next hour. And then hopefully this afternoon we'll be putting the room together and I'll explain what all that entails. But there's a healthy balance there between what the students can do versus what me wanting them to hit the ground running. So we'll see. We'll get there. Let's see. But emails, student check. It's okay. We have an AV CTE small group meeting that we're going to have every week. We have one on Wednesday. And I think that's ridiculous. And this is the first day with our egg day kids. It's essentially the first day of school again, really, because you have 2 days with different kids, A, B schedule. It's our first day with 8 kids. With me, different courses that I teach, they're mixed up. So really on the second day of school, that feels like the first day again, we're having a meeting during lunch. And I think that's ridiculous. And I'm just going to put a note that I just want it on the record that we're going to have this meeting the first week of school. That's silly. The first days crazy. The first days are crazy enough. The first week's crazy enough. Sorry. Got a friendly reminder here to help the teachers know when, where, and how. And we have a lot of new teachers this year. This is part of what we do. To make sure everybody knows how to do the news. It's so easy right now. You go to tigerdailynews.com and you click play at the start of second or sixth period. And feel free to play along at home, but that's it. So I just needed to create this for those that like the visuals. You know, people learn differently. So we have this. Friendly reminder, it's got all the information you need. It's not that difficult. We've simplified. We've taken a 3-step process and made it 2 now. So there's no excuses. Watch these incredible videos that the kids make. Defensive driving online course to be playing in the background so I can click through that. But it's work related. I was coming back from an event. I had to work late at the school to help with the stream. I was coming out after getting gas and just I got up and going pretty quick there, and I saw him as like perfect timing of me going, okay, time to slow down, when he's like, oh, gotcha. And so I was like, hey, look, I'm a teacher. I was working late, and let him. Whoosh. Here you go. I'm going to have that playing. If my charger's here, it's in the other bag. We're good. We're good. Multitasking. I got a freshman in an advanced class right now, and that's not going to happen. They've got to take the intro because we learn so much in there, and it's so good and it's so much fun, and it's a special experience compared to advanced. They're both great, but kid needs this one. Okay, we got another senior that's got photography background. Sign them up. Sign them up. Say, I'm trying to get you in here. I want you in here. But I want you in here the right way, because you'll like it even better. We'll give this kid a chance. These seniors, we'll see what they got. We'll see if they're ready for the real world. There's just not any prerequisites related. And everybody thinks they can do it. I've just seen it over and over and over, and it's not even close to ideal. I want the kid, especially because he's a football player too, and that's rare. And usually with my kids, especially the intro kids, like I don't even look at their stuff because I know where they are. But I don't look at their grade level. I don't look at anything. We just look at what you do and what you bring and how you bring it. But I know you can't. This is a cinematography. Like you can't, if you don't know how to edit a video, you're gonna struggle in cinematography. And then I've got to work with you the whole time. I've just had to do it before. Can't do it. Sorry, buddy. We had more of the scheduling, and it's crazy because every class is full, and it's like this. And I was just on the phone with one of the counselors, and that's about how it works. It's a good problem that we're all full, but when kids want to shuffle for some of the projects we have, it's very difficult right now. I'm almost done. I got just a few more emails about kids we got to shift around, but it's 12:30, and there is a lunch that the PTSA has sponsored, and so I'll go and grab a box. And maybe there's some water I can have. I always appreciate water bottles. And then so much left. It's great. Keep the party going. Did that come out? I need a break. Oh, let's go. Oh, good. I thought I might be late.
Just on time.
Yeah. Oh, did I miss? Oh, okay.
We got chips and brownies and tea, but that's about it.
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I don't need to play. I'll grab some
Whole
chips.
box
Though.
of brownies?
Water.
Water, tea?
I'll get a water too. Thank you. Uh-huh.
Is my son.
Yeah.
He absolutely loves you, and I want to thank you because he's finally last year he just kind of found himself.
Oh, yeah, it's
in
nice to meet you.
class, so I
Yeah.
really appreciate it.
I love him to death. Like he has a talent for that, like a real talent. Like
That's all he's been doing all summer. He's converted his closet into a computer room.
oh yeah.
He's
Oh,
so excited for this year. So.
good. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
He's come up with more voices too.
Oh, so good. So good. I can't wait. like I'm missing a meeting. Everybody's going in there. And there's no food. I better check my emails. Look at this. Is there a meeting or something?
Yes. Yeah, the first day procedure.
1 o'clock.
You're kidding me. Unbelievable.
Had your fill of meetings.
Just when I thought I was getting somewhere.
Live streaming somewhere.
I wish. The story is what we go through the first week of school, especially the week before the first week.
Oh, okay. So that's why you're chronicling this entire.
Yeah. Glad I ran into y'all. Unbelievable. So this is the line for the Dripping Springs Education Foundation. Teachers make donations, and you get a pretty cool t-shirt. They gave our program about $16,000 this year, so I'm happy to support every year. What's up, Coach?
Large crew. Yeah, we're
Okay.
on a crew next,
All right.
so we'll get it to you.
Cool.
Sorry about
No, it's not about the t-shirt. It's about the children. Okay. Things are real now, friends. Oh dear. 1:45. Wow. Okay. So much for the working on the ticket. Ugh. Okay. Lunchtime? Oh, sorry. Kids that have information about them that teachers have to be aware. I think before you teach them, you have to read their bundles. So I've got probably like, I don't know, 35 or so of those. And then I've got to do this Canvas. I've got to put our lesson plans up. So it's time to do that. And then hopefully there's going to be time later to straighten up the place. If not, I'm just going to have the kids do it. That's not how I like to do it, but we're running out of time for sure. I just have no clue right now what's best. I just don't even know what a good one looks like. Like mine looks good, but how do you create a site? There's just so much to the website I built for 10 years. Now they want it in this. I bet mine's the hottest one they got. Look at that. Look at that right there. Who wouldn't want to click on those and take those classes? Bet you can tell which ones are mine and which ones aren't. It's beautiful. These are custom. These are all real photos, real children, real coursework, except this one. But that one's brand new. I don't have the real stuff. It's the first time me teaching that in a few years. So we'll get some fresh stuff there, but otherwise, the freshest. So it looks good. And that's half the battle. All right, so put an assignment on these things, okay? Let's get something done. Got 2 hours. Okay, that's the home page. That looks good. Is this where I put a module on it? Woo! Let's go. This Canvas stuff, we're going to have to do it at home tonight. Okay, so I created all these courses and made them look fancy and cool. And then all the stuff populated in the system, and they're not. Now we have 2 different courses, and one's fancy and one's not. But the one that's not is the real one. I'm going to fix the real ones and make them fancy, but the fancy stuff's on the other computer. And I'm not going to recreate all that stuff here when I can just knock it out at home. That's all right. There's plenty to do. Let's talk about it. This is our beautiful, lovely classroom, and you see not a single computer's hooked up. My computer's not even hooked up. We've got all these cameras. The storage room isn't set up. Half the stuff doesn't belong out here. There's a storage room with all our gear. I need to do budget stuff, but that's gonna have to wait. Cameras need to be ready. There's stuff in the safe. We're doing the news the first day. First period, as a matter of fact, and it's due second period. Why? Because we're crazy, but in a good way. There's my computer desk stuff. And then this studio should be put together. I don't even want to show it to you now because it's not pretty, but it'll be really pretty when we're done. But that's part of what we're doing tomorrow. I think I'll just make first period put this together. That can be part of it. At least first period will know how to put the computers together so if anything happens, they can fix it. Part of me really wants everything to be up and running and ready to go when the kids come in, so there's no question as to how we operate. But this can be a learning experience too. Here's what you got to know too, is every one of these computers have all the old files on them. So we're going to have to log in and delete all the old files, so I'll show the students how to do that. I'll add that in the agenda or in the lesson plans because that's learning experience too. Because they have to know now everything's in 4K. We've got big fancy cameras all over the place capturing gigs and gigs and gigs. Well, these computers will fill up, so these kids need to know how to manage that. We'll make that instructional. Instead of me doing it one computer at a time because technology doesn't have time to do it right now. See what else we can do. Our setup here, it's kind of a dream come true, and it's only going to get better, believe it or not, next year. I'll give you the tour, but I don't want to do it until everything's put together, and you'll see where we get to make the magic happen. Here's the lunch. 234. 234, make a wish. That's really hard. I gotta heat that up. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to go through the bundles that we mentioned earlier, and then I'm gonna leave because I have several hours of canvas work to do tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my workout done, beat the crowd, beat the rush, and then get canvas done tonight from a comfy recliner. Get here early tomorrow about 7:15 in the morning and just get it looking right. Get some jams on, get my computer hooked up. And I do have a plan. It has nothing to do with instruction, but it has everything to do with education to kick it off right. So I'll prepare for that because we're going to go big. This will be the biggest year ever. So excited about it. And we just came off an incredible year. But you get them fired up, you get them started, and you get them going in the right direction, the hardest part is done. That's what tomorrow is. So that's my focus at this point, is lighting that fire. So that has nothing to do with canvas. It has nothing to do with the looks of this place. That has everything to do with attitude, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Cut to awesomeness. first day of school tomorrow. They're going to show up. I'm going to be ready. It's going to be on. What a day. I feel like I didn't do anything today, but I think we did some stuff. Canvas party tonight. My place. See you there. I'm not as excited about tomorrow as I should be. I'm usually fired up like a kid on the first day. I'm usually like I can't sleep. I'm ready to go. But this Canvas thing is not ideal. And I'm good at this stuff. I'm good at web apps and software. I've even trained other teachers. I've been a facilitator before and had this job and rolled out different technologies but wow. I want to be fired up, and I'm fired up for the kids and for what's going to go down tomorrow, but it's just not going to be very smooth. And I haven't felt this way, since probably my first year teaching. I want, from day one, mine to be beautiful, ready to go, impressive. I want my Canvas to be the best, and I want it from day one to shine, to send the message that kids, this teacher went all out, because he wants you to go all out. So that's why I'm putting in whatever time it takes right now to make mine the best, so it'll pop, send the right message. Assignments per se in them, but we're gonna go with it and just get the party started tomorrow.